Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Dawn Montgomery. No, folks, no. Not Renee Montgomery. Dawn Montgomery. A different Montgomery relation. Who knows? Do they think the same? Yeah. Folks, if anything, WNBA has taught us, if anything following the WNBA has taught us, it is that these old guard media members will just out themselves as the nasty individuals that they are. The nasty humans that have been lurking and finding a home in the WNBA safe space, in the WNBA echo chamber. They are doing what they seem they can't help themselves. They have to go on public forums and express their hatred towards Caitlin Clark simply, it's crazy, because she's white. Simply because she's white. And today we have mental health advocate, keep that in mind, mental health advocate Dawn Montgomery. What did Dawn Montgomery say? Well, the Indiana Fever, making up 40% of all WNBA games broadcast on ESPN and ABC, makes sense to me. She's the biggest star. That team's the biggest draw. They draw the most fans, people sit down, they watch, they engage, they do everything the most when Caitlin Clark is involved. So a business trying to make money said, hey, let's put Caitlin Clark on Front Street. Media companies trying to make money said, hey, let's put Caitlin Clark on Front Street. And the race baiters, the freedom fighters, the slows, as we like to call them, the secret weenie society, the members of the secret weenie society, that she says this makes absolutely no sense, and I swear they're putting all this money into that girl who ain't done shit but be white. I'm sick of this and Kathy. I don't care if I don't ever get invited to WNBA related events nor games anymore. Enough is a damn enough. I don't care if I don't ever get invited to WNBA related events nor games anymore. Enough is a damn enough. And she seems to have a problem with some other white women in the WNBA space. It's very, very convenient of you, Miss Dawn Montgomery. We got Kathy Engelbert, who's in charge of the league. We got Holly Rowe, who said a BET Awards joke, and now we got Caitlin Clark. All three of them. Get them out of here, coach. Very, very interesting. And then Dawn Montgomery goes back and forth with fans online, and you know how these slows and these freedom fighters and these secret weenies, you know how they act, right? They act really weird and strange. So she said, my rules of engagement: no money, don't DM me. Must be 36 and a half years old to DM me. All pronouns accepted. Don't come at me with the bare minimum. Use proper grammar. Must wear suits. I'm discreet for a fee. Come at me wrong equals blocked. FYI, act accordingly. And of course, Dawn Montgomery, the sensitive, emotional soul that she is, she went on a blocking spree, a blocking rampage. Anybody who said anything regarding this post, if you were 37, she said, okay, how much money you got? Oh, okay. That's nice. Do you use punctuation properly? Ooh, no punctuation. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Can't engage. Folks, my reaction to this was exactly, this is who the WNBA invites to their events. The league is littered with fans, reporters, and media who all think along these lines and get rewarded for it. This is a person with nearly 100,000 followers spewing the most racist hate. Quote, that girl who ain't done shit but be white. They have been telling you they like her, they don't like her fans, but it looks like the mask is slipping. They don't like anything to do with Caitlin Clark. They don't like Caitlin Clark. They don't like Caitlin Clark fans. They don't like Caitlin Clark teammates. They don't like Caitlin Clark's a team that she currently plays for. They don't like Caitlin Clark's mama. They don't like Caitlin Clark's dog. They don't like Caitlin Clark's cat. Caitlin Clark doesn't even have a pet raccoon, but if she did have a pet raccoon, they would hate to see that pet raccoon. That's how deep the hatred for Caitlin Clark runs. And it's because their fave doesn't do shit. Their fave doesn't move any needle. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is the needle. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is the one who has taken these players from flying in between Fat Boy Tim and in between Smelly Sandwich Sally, and they're sitting in the middle seat. Now they get to sit back a little bit and kick their feet up, right? No longer are they getting on the Greyhound bus, right? No longer are they flying they're sitting next to the homeless person outside Newark International, waiting for outside Terminal C. No more of that, thanks to Caitlin Clark. Right? No more being in the dumpster closet. No more being in the broom closet. They're now in mainstream. People are now actually talking about the WNBA. It is absolutely crazy. Again, folks, this is a mental health advocate who is saying, Kathy, Holly, get them out of here, but just can't help themselves. This makes absolutely no sense. And I swear they're putting all this money into that girl who ain't done shit but be white. And of course, before we even get to that, look at this good point. Imagine a white person saying this. If a white analyst said, I'm sick of this hype Asia is getting all this attention because she's black, would the Players Association jump in within 2 seconds? You're damn right, RJ Dub. Great point. Great point. If this was a white person saying this about Asia, all hell would break loose. There'd be Black Lives Matter protests burning the city down. It would be absolute pandemonium if this was said. Great point, RJ Dub. Great point. Leave it to the internet to bring some clarity to the situation. Set the league scoring for assists, brought more eyes to the sport than anyone ever, set the college scoring record, and led the nation in both assists and scoring 3 times. But yeah, all she ever did was be white. Crazy that you have 89,000 followers with 0 intelligence. In her first pro season, that girl won Rookie of the Year, finished 4th in MVP voting, became an all-star, and led her franchise to its first playoff appearance in nearly a decade while setting records along the way. Graphic below for your viewing pleasure. Caitlin Clark did it all. On the court, off the court, eyeballs, you name it, Caitlin Clark was the catalyst for any type of driving force behind the WNBA. And we have people like Dawn Montgomery, who've been credentialed by the WNBA, who's been invited places by the WNBA, who's been allowed to cover the WNBA, be up close and personal with these players in the WNBA. And people like this is exactly why the WNBA is never going to be able to get out of their own damn way, because they embrace this shit. Instead of saying, no, this is some whack-ass shit, we don't want it here in our sport, they say, oh yes, this is exactly what we want here in the W. Nasty work. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.